My name is Chloe, and this video is all about travel. Travelling may involve going on holiday in this country or abroad, and having diabetes should not stop you visiting wherever you want in the world. Preparation can help prevent problems arising while you are away. Going on holiday is about having some time out from everyday life, but as we often hear, when you are living with type 1 diabetes, you don't get to take a day off. However, if you are prepared and take everything you need, you will still be able to enjoy your time away. So, how can you prepare for going away? Make sure your passport is up to date. Make sure you have travel insurance, and make sure your travel insurance covers health problems related to your diabetes. You can contact Diabetes UK if you have any issues, as they will be able to help you. Get a travel letter from your diabetes team if you are flying. Order enough medication to take away with you, and get a spare prescription to take with you if you are travelling in the UK. If you are travelling for more than a few weeks, research if your insulin is available in the country that you are travelling to. The insulin companies are very helpful, so it might be worth contacting them if you are travelling abroad for more than a few weeks, or maybe even for a gap year. We would also encourage you to research your medical cover and see if there's any additional insurance or medical cover that you may need. Take some form of diabetes ID, like a medical alert bracelet, to tell others that you are living with diabetes. Make sure you have good fitting shoes for your holiday. Get some suntan cream if you are going somewhere hot. Ensure you take enough hypo treatments for your trip. And finally, take plenty of snacks in case there are any delays. So, some top tips on what you should pack. Your passport, travel insurance and travel letter, and keep them somewhere easy to access. Twice as much insulin as you will need, and try to split into 2 separate bags if possible. Your insulin will need to be taken in your hand luggage, because if your suitcase goes in the hold, then your insulin will freeze and will therefore be destroyed and unusable. If you are going to a warm climate, you may want to consider taking a cooling wallet for your insulin, such as a Frio bag. Make sure you take extra pen needles, a small sharps box or BD safe clip device, enough supplies of your glucose sensors if you're using a flash monitor or a continuous glucose monitor, your hypo treatments, your glucose monitor and enough glucose strips, your ketone testing strips, and sick day rules in case you are unwell. Some things to bear in mind are, if you are travelling to somewhere very hot or cold, remember this can affect how your insulin is absorbed. Hot weather tends to speed up the action of insulin, and cold weather can slow it down. Also, high altitudes can affect how glucose monitors and sensors work. If you are eating differently and your activity levels are different, this could also affect your blood glucose levels. Increasing your alcohol intake whilst on holiday can increase your risk of hypos. So remember, it's important to not drink on an empty stomach. Please do have a carbohydrate snack before bed. And if your blood glucose levels are higher than you want, then leave them and correct with an extra insulin dose if you need it in the morning, because alcohol can increase the risk of hypos. Have a great time travelling and enjoy your time away. And finally, if you are crossing time zones, you may need to adjust your insulin doses, especially if there is a 6 or more hour time difference.